Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. It is Monday morning, time for my weekly What Sold. We've got 20 items going out today for a gross profit of almost $1,300. So stay tuned. Let me show you everything that's sold. Stay to the very end for a breakdown of the actual profits. So enjoy. All right, guys, so 20 items. I have sorted things from the cheapest to the most expensive. So the farther you stay, the more items you're going to see. We've got a breakdown at the very end. I think I said this, but I give a breakdown at the end of the actual profits, minus fees, minus shipping, all of that. Because eBay is telling me it's $12.85 right now, but I know that includes shipping. It includes their taxes, which is weird. Why would it even show that to me? But it does. So whenever somebody buys California, they charge taxes. So it's going to show my totals being higher, but I don't get to keep that. So the number at the end will be the actual profit. I'm going to guess it's going to be maybe 600 to 700. Not the best weekend that I've had, but I'm happy to move items. So let's go over it all. First item cracks me up. These were from the bins. Gosh, they're old. They've got to be over a year old now. But I paid, I think, $5 for a stack of like 500 of them, a ton of them. And I listed them at $10 for 10 stickers. They are Planet Fitness stickers. So at $1 a piece, they end up going 20% off because of my sale that's happening. And then one person sent an offer for another $1 off. Yes, please. Like, these are going to cost me 50 cents to ship because they get to go with regular. There's a cheap type of postage that's not like $2 priority mail or $4. No, it's pennies that it costs. So even if it's up to $1, I'm still making $5 because these are now a cost of good of 0. I've sold, gosh, at least almost 10 stacks of these, I think. I've sold a lot of them. So we got two. Yeah, they're not upside down. Two of them going out today, the $7 and the $8. So again, super easy to ship. Those were fun. All right, next up, we've got a remote. So again, with my memory, if you're new to my channel, I had a brain injury a month and a week ago. So my memory is still taking a minute to come back. I'm hoping it comes back, but they say it could be over a year till this memory comes back. If at all, I may just have to relearn all of this, and that's fine. So you guys still get to see what the item is, if it's a bolo. So it doesn't really affect you as much. It just, I can't tell you exactly how much I paid for it unless it was in my spreadsheet. And I like to say I put everything in my spreadsheet, but I'm human and there were times I forgot. So I didn't put this one. This I believe was probably, knowing what it is, it was probably a combo player that didn't work. Or the other option was I know I would get some players back and they didn't package them well. So if I did not refund them because they didn't package it, the item broke, we had to go after eBay, all of that. If these were still with it, I just sold these separate. So it's one of those two because I wouldn't have bought this with this by itself. I don't see that being an option. I mean, sure, it's possible. I don't know. We can play a zillion guesses of where this came from, but I can tell you it sold for $20. So I'm putting in my spreadsheet that I paid $1 for it because I don't remember what I paid, if anything. Maybe it was in a free pile. I don't know. Can't tell you. Another item that actually is really quick. So these are bolos, my friend. Items to be on the lookout. And that is a Panasonic CD player. These little guys, like I said, always a bolo. I just grabbed this at a sale. Was it last week? Week before. Very recent. And I did put it in the spreadsheet. I paid $1. So I don't think I even looked it up when I was at the sale. It's a no-brainer at $1 because you know they're going to sell. This guy sold for $16. No, it's not huge, but I paid $1. And as little as it is, of course I'm going to ship it. So test them 100%. Make sure that they work. Ooh, I almost dropped it. I'm always dropping stuff. I did that before the accident. So make sure your batteries are clean. This one does have some goop in there, so I put that in the description that there's something previously that exploded. I cleaned it, and the player works. So it's just cosmetic, what it looks like in there. But he works. All right, another one. This one, I'm going to say this is not a BOLO. We'll call this a NOLO. That's what, gosh, what is her channel? There's another YouTuber. Happy Picker? Yes, Happy Picker. She loves to talk about those NOLOs, and this is one of them. It was I want to say a church run sale. They were cheap. It was $4. So I don't think I looked it up. It was just in a rush. I had to run in. Okay, here's a little bit of memory. I ran into it. I had the kids and husband in the car. We must have been going somewhere. So I knew I had limited time in this sale. It was go in, get out. So when this was $4, I'm like, surely that's got to be worth something. It's an old Barbie, Michigan State. Like, there's fans out there. So unfortunately, it did not go for very well. It sold for $13. I paid $4, so we're at $9 minus fees. Luckily, they paid shipping, so that's a win. But hey, I might make $5 on this. Next time, I will not be buying Michigan Barbie. But come on, she should have gone for more. I don't know. Oh well. All right, we've got a hand holder, hand grip for a Sony. Ben's find. It's just a Barbie. You go over here. So I have two of these that sold. It was just paper. That are similar. So SmallRig is the brand. They usually do pretty well. So $5 at the bins, sold for $35. Yes, it's free shipping, but I'm just gonna tape this so it doesn't move, and then put this into a poly mailer. It's not breakable. It's sturdy. It's gonna be super easy to ship. So that was an easy one. We got some shoes. Finally, gosh, shoes are taking forever to sell. But these are old. These Shoe J. Yes, good job, hubby. Pro tip, if you didn't know, put stickers on your boxes. So when you have a lot of shoe boxes, you're just looking for one letter. You're not reading all the boxes to know which shoes you have to ship. So this was a pro tip. All right, so these were $2 at an estate sale. They were actually less. They were, I think, 3 pairs for $5. It's funny how memory works. Little pieces I remember. So this was a sale. I think I filmed there. I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong. I don't think I filmed there because I had to run back and forth between the house or inside the room to the garage where I created my pile. So I kept going back and forth, but I'm one person. I can only hold so many. I think I bought like 15 pairs that day. So they were 3 for $5. I've sold almost all of them. I think I see maybe 2 pairs left. Like, they're going. So it's this Easy Spirit, brand new shoes, slip on. I don't know. You'll see a picture. It sold for $28. So no, not a huge sale. It's part of my part of the sale. It got 10% off coupon. It was probably even the 20% off. Like, I need to get rid of shoes. So I'm happy to make $28 on a $2 pair of shoes. Okay. All right, next up, we've got that other Neewer. This one, it was also $5 at the bins. I don't know what camera it went to. I think it's a Sony. It's a battery grip for a Sony A911. I mean, it's just a little grip, and it sold for $36. I think it's free shipping, but I paid $5. Let's just pack it up in bubbles and off it goes. All right, this one is going to be not this one. Is it this one? No, hubby grabbed the wrong one. Definitely not this one. Nope. Yeah, it's definitely not this one. Okay, but it's like this. So I'll show you what it is, but it's not this one. So it's a battery. I paid $5 at the bins, and it sold for $40 free shipping. It was probably listed for $50 because it sold for 20% off, and it sold for $40. It's just a little battery like this. It's just not this one. This one is actually over here. This other one is going to be in the shelf. So I will get that traded out. The one that sold doesn't even have its box. It's just the battery. That's how I know it's a different one. All right. Next up is a backpack. All right. This buyer was kind of rude. I don't know. So I got this at a yard sale. I believe it was like right around $5. I didn't put it in a spreadsheet, but it's used, yes, but it's a Pokemon Loungefly. Like $5? Really? So yes, it sold for $5. I'm gonna stuff it so it doesn't get smushed. But they message saying how they can get it new and it's on other websites for cheaper. I'm like, whatever. Okay, I'll give you a deal. Let's get this thing out of here. I've had it for months, probably last summer. So we're coming up on at least 8 or 9 months that I've had this. I'm finally getting it sold. She got a great deal. It sold for $35 plus shipping. I think I had it listed. Gosh, I probably had it listed for like 60 or 70. So they got a really good deal. But if you're going to negotiate, at least be kind. Like she was saying how dirty the inside was, and it was just very rude comments. But that's all right. She's happy to get it. $35. Hopefully no complaints when she actually does get it. Right? You got a deal. All right, we got more shoes. These were just last week. These ones were that garage that was the church? Don't remember. The short term, zero. Like zero. So I know I just bought it, but I don't remember where. I think I filmed. You'll have to tell me if I filmed or not. But they are the Gravity Defier shoes. And these guys are like new condition, flawless, amazing condition. And they sold for $40. So they did go on sale. I probably had them listed again for $50, but that's fine. I need to get stuff out, especially shoes. And I paid $3 at this sale. So $40, yes please, all day long. And I believe they paid shipping because their total is pretty high. All right, next up is a gift from my father-in-law. So my in-laws gave us some of his old techno computer stuff to sell to help pay for some of the hospital bills. So thank you to him. But this is hubby's dad gave it to us. It is I don't even know what the heck this is. Yeah, hubby's had to help me with all of these listings because I'm not the tech person. He is. Him and his dad are the ones that do all this tech stuff, so he's had to help me. But it's some kind of power supply, okay? It says a tube preamp power supply. No idea what it does. All right, so zero cost of good, but it made $40. It sold for $40, and I believe plus shipping. So again, with the sale, and that's fine because now that I'm listing newer stuff, I'm keeping the sale going, but I'm adding the 20% to the total. So like this one, the sell through is $40. So I listed it for $50, knowing it's going to go on sale for $40, and I still make what I would have made on that regular time. That's on my new inventory. The new stuff that I'm buying, I'm not going to give it completely 20% off because it's new, hot, selling stuff. So I'm adding to it to make sure I'm not losing money on it. Does that make sense? Okay, I hope so. Okay, next up are some cards. No, they're not. They're books. A to Z, Mysteries, Complete Collection. I grab these at the bins because people don't know they have value. And they do. So this guy sold for $52. Not a huge sale. It would have been $15 day. Did I say that? $15 at the bins. Sold for $50. And that's fine. I still made probably $15-20. I'll take it. It's cards. No, it's not. It's books. Jennifer. I tell you, this brain. All right. Next up, we've got a Reathlete Dextra. It's a hand massager, okay? You put your hand in there and it squishes it and gives you hand massages. Kind of cool. That's a little power, so we want to make sure we don't lose that. What did I pay for this? I paid $19. Jennifer. I don't know where I got it, but I paid too much for it. So yeah, I paid almost $20 for it. It sold for almost $50 plus shipping, luckily. So yeah, not the best buy. I don't know why in the world I would have paid $19 for it. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Move that out of the way. Okay, then we've got, this was a fun one. I've got a couple more to go through. I got this last week or the week before at an estate sale that popped up on a Wednesday. So this was a surprise. I didn't have my GoPro, so I couldn't film there. But it was a Wednesday sale, and it was a box of all of these very interesting board games. Okay, so there's this one that sold, but then I have a couple. Here, I'll show you them. a couple more that I grabbed there. So Devil's Den, Ambush, Move Out. Like, these were just really weird looking games. So I'm like, they've got to be worth something. Somebody that does these types of games knows what they are. So I've only listed one. These are in my draft, so I need a picture of them, but they're not officially listed yet. I know, I'm a slacker. So that one, $4 is what I paid for these games. And I just did quick searches while I was at that house. But there were dozens of these games. I probably should have bought the whole box, but I know that my brain cannot possibly list an entire box of these games. There were probably 50 of them in there. Like, no, Jennifer, that's way too much. I don't have time. I don't have the brain power. Don't do it. So I just picked out the 3 and we'll just go through those. And if they do well, next time I go to this guy's house, I'll buy the rest of them. Right? So yeah, I'm trying not to get too much stuff right now because I know I'm not listing as many as I want to. I'm slower on listing. So when I find stuff, I'm being pickier on what I'm finding because I don't want to go out and buy 20 things and end up with it all in my pile because I've only listed 5 of them. So I'm trying to be ahead of that game. All right. So Squad Leader, some kind of board game, sold for $55, almost $56. Pretty cool. Plus shipping. So $5 into 55 all day. All right, this next one, where are you? Is some kind of neck thing. A #1 cooling portable light neck air conditioner. A neck cooler thing, okay? So this, I believe was the bins, $15 day. Sold for $80. It went on sale. The buyer messaged me saying that they need it delivered on Friday. And I messaged back. I said, I'll ship it tomorrow, which is today, which is Monday. And I said, I can't guarantee what day they're delivering it, but I will ship it on Monday. Hopefully it makes it to you by Thursday or Friday. So I think he's in New York. So I'm like, it's not going to make it in a day, but I can guarantee I'm shipping it Monday. So, and he said if it's not delivered by Monday or it won't be delivered by Friday to cancel. So I messaged them and said, do you need me to cancel it? Because I cannot guarantee it's coming to you on Friday. And he wrote back and said no. So let's see if he gets upset if this box does not make it on time or it goes too early. I don't know. He said something about being in town on Saturday and needs to be able to pick it up. So it should make it by then. It's Monday. All right, post office. I need you. $80. Head into the other side of the country. And I would have probably paid $15 for it. All right. What else do we got? We've got some good ones today, my guys. My friends. All right. Next up. Rock Band 3. I have had this for a century. Way, way, way too long. It was actually hiding behind my table over there before I switched that to more storage. This was hiding behind the table. Yeah, so I've been sitting on it forever. Finally listed it, and it sold pretty quick. It's just the keyboard, no game. It went on sale. I think I took an offer. I don't know. It went pretty low. $32. I think I had a sticker on there. I think I paid right around $5 for it. I got it pretty cheap. I don't know how the heck it ended up behind that table and was never listed, but once I listed it, it sold pretty quick. And I've probably had that for 2 years, at least 2 to 3 years. I don't know how long I've had it. Forever. All right. Next up, this was a Friday find, just this last Friday, 3 days ago. Bins, $15 day. Went on sale, but again with that pricing. So it sold for $104. 100 is the average selling price of this item. So when I listed it, I made sure to list it at 120. So when it went 20% off, I'm not losing $20 on it. It's going to the regular selling price. I don't know if this is a pro tip, but I recommend it. Make sure you're on top of your math though. So I've got to make sure that this 20% off sale never ends, because if it does, my new stuff is going to get too expensive. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this wasn't the best way to set it up, but we're going with it for now because I need stuff to sell. And I think it's plus shipping because it's 126 total. So must be plus shipping. They are, I don't even know what they are. Fans? They're computer parts. There's 3 of them. They're brand new. I paid $15. So, all right. Don't know what else to say about that. All right, we got two more, you guys. Two more. First one is going to be this helmet. I've already sold this once. So if you've seen it before, it's because it's already sold. But the person gets it and said that it didn't fit. So hopefully they measured their head and know what size to get. And it sold for $143 for a helmet. All-Star, this is a bins fine, $15 day. $140? Yes, please. And it was on sale. Because it's an older one. Alright, and then, last but not least, probably my favorites right now, are these Lorcana. I hope I'm saying that right. Lorcana Disney cards. Bins, $15 day. Grabbing them every chance I can. And these are 24 booster packs. They're real. They've got the print on the plastic. They're all sealed. They're all brand new. And they're all selling really well. So this 3-pack went for $190. And again, I paid $15 each. So we're in at $45 and it sold for $190. I have them listed at $200. No, I don't. I have them listed even the 20% over that. So then it went to $200 and people have been sending offers. No, thank you. I took an offer of $190. So it ends up being right around $60. If my math is right. Between $60 and $70 per box. Plus shipping. So they're going to pay for the shipping on this. And I paid $15 a box. Yes, please. All right, you guys. So that wraps up all 20 items. I think I kept up pretty good. I didn't drop anything. I dropped a piece of cardboard, but we don't need that. So I think these videos are getting clearer. I made the mistake of watching that first video, the one that I'm home for like a day, and I'm like, Jennifer, you should not have been recording. So that one was a hot mess. So to see the difference between that first video and this one, I'm a totally different person. And yeah, crazy. So, update if you're interested. Did I do this update? No, I have not. So Friday, I met with the neurologist. So if you guys are new to the channel, I'm sorry that you're getting this little update, but I know there's a lot of people that follow this channel and enjoy the updates. So if not, and you're leaving me, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future videos. But for those that do want to know an update, did I do this? No, I did. I had a video I recorded on Friday. Short-term memory, you guys. This is what's going to be the fun part. All right, well, if you didn't watch that video and you want the update again, I met with a neurologist on Friday and got to see CT scan from Thursday and to see how much better everything is in there. It's 90%. There's still parts, so it's the left something lobe. Left. All right, no memory. Sorry, the short term is 0. So left part of the brain that is still swollen. There's still some swelling in there, some dark colors that we saw on the CT. But to see that I am physically 100%, and the brain, the only part that bugs me is that memory. And what's funny is the memory is the front part, she said. So that's the part that can take over a year to come back. So I'm like, that stinks. But that's all right. I will take 100% health and being here just with no memory. So you can call me Dory because my short-term memory is 0. I will repeat myself. Like right now, I'm telling you the story again when I'm like, wait. No, I did talk about that because I did a video over the weekend or a video on Friday. Right? My sourcing video when I went to the sales. So we put that out. I think I did an update. I don't know. You guys are just so amazing for watching these as I repeat myself. And hopefully some of the memories come back so I don't have to keep repeating myself. But I'm just happy to keep doing videos for you guys because I enjoy this. All right, I will see you on the next video. It is Monday morning, and I'm hoping sales start picking up again because we're getting warmer. It was like 80 degrees this weekend, so while the weather's nice, more people start hosting more sales, and they should start picking up. So maybe this weekend I'll have a lot of sales. I think I only went to like 4 or 5 last week. Let's see if there's even more this week that I can film for you. All right, I will see you on the next video. Subscribe, like, do all the things. Tell YouTube that you like it. And have a fabulous week. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.